Today's vlog, I'm going to be testing out the MovMax underwater cage for the Pocket. As you know, I do a lot of kayaking, a lot of dumb shit, and I don't want to ruin this thing. So I decided to buy a waterproof cage. This thing was like 40 bucks off Amazon. I can put the link in the description. And obviously I'm going to test this. I'm going to put like a piece of paper in here and drench it and see if it actually works. And then this weekend, I might even test it for real, but I wanted to try it. You can make a lot of jokes from how this thing is shaped, but I hope it works. Okay, to do this test, so basically it unscrews and then you have the piece here, it just kind of slides in and then cups, and then this obviously does the seal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this paper towel, I'm just gonna stuff it in there like so. Make sure it's all the way up, so we want to make sure we test the seal. And there it is. Then we're gonna just run water all over this thing and see if it breaches. I don't like how it's still turning. Okay, now it's sealed. That's still that makes me nervous, but we're gonna try it out anyway. So don't mind my messy apartment. There's other stuff that we gotta test later over here. So we're gonna take it, so run this shit with water. We'll hit every single piece. We're gonna run it through the bottom. Run it through the top of this seal. It probably won't take on this much water in real life, but the goal is we want to make sure it works. So we're just going to hit it around the buttons, hit it real good here, push the buttons in while we're doing it, make sure that's not going to get any water. Let's go around here. It doesn't look like it's getting wet, so let's run it over the seal. Okay, I think we've gotten this thing pretty wet. All right, let's take this out. Dry my hands real quick so I don't get a false positive. This thing is dry. There's not an ounce of liquid on this thing. So that would tell you that this thing works. Another advantage to this thing is it does have a few quarter 20s here, one on the bottom, some smaller ones here. So there are different mounting points. Obviously these control the gimbal and the power and record button. And yeah, I mean, this thing seems to work really well. I don't know if I have any complaints about it yet. The last piece of advice is obviously you cannot rotate the screen while it's inside of here, but you can go into the Pocket and switch it to landscape even if the screen is in portrait mode, and you can set it on the Mimo app. So keep that in mind. You can shoot both vertical and horizontal video while it's in this cage. So overall, first test was great. We need to get it on a boat soon, on a kayak, on the John boat back home, something, maybe a jet ski, just saying, and test it out in real life. But for now, got great mounting points, definitely is waterproof, kept our test paper towel dry. I'm gonna say it's a go for now. So stay tuned to part 2 when we actually do the test.